Jack, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Breathe. I don't think you'll ever find an interview that me and you have had where I've ever come on here and said anything other. I'll take responsibility for our losses as a group. But today we found ourselves a little bit hard done by, I think, to be honest with you. Some of the officiating today, and I've never said this, but it was comical. I mean, there were literally times towards the end of the game where it's gone. I've got nothing, no reason to say this, but literally waiting for Benny Hill music to come on over the tannoy because it's just embarrassing. The first goal, the lad is 2 yards the wrong side of Woody, so he's 2 yards offside. Anyone that stood that side of it, I'm literally in line with it, can see it. Lino misses it. Woody clips the guy's heels accidentally. You can see it's purely coming together. He's 20, 30 yards out from goal. I've got defenders recovering. Gives him a straight red, which probably a 50-50 whether it's a red card or not, down to opinion. But for the offsides to not be given at this level, and we're not talking, it's come and it's a ball from across the pitch where sometimes the liner's looking through bodies. It's one where literally a red player is stood in front of someone wearing orange, and there's clear distance between them, and that really, it went downhill from there. Quai 10 minutes later comes off of a bad injury. I've just spoken to him in there. He's a bit sore. We're probably going to have to go and have a scan, but the kneecap popped out and has gone back in, so we're just going to have to be a little bit careful and monitor that. And to be fair, I'm not going to come out here and criticise the majority of my boys, because I said at half time I couldn't really give a toss about the result from that point. It was about having a bit of character and making sure that we as a group stood up for the injustice that we felt. And I thought at times we did that. We changed the shape, we went to a back three. Obviously it was instead of a sort of a 3-5-2, it was a 3-4-2, so there were always going to be holes and gaps, but we didn't sit on it and just go, let's lose 2-0. We went and had a go. I thought in the first 5 minutes of the second half we had opportunities, didn't take them, they get a third, and then we go and make it 3-1, and from there we kept on going, and that for me are the important bits. Like I said, I feel hard done by today, and I'm not going to hide the fact that I'm pissed off, because officials at this level get lots of money. I'm always one that comes and I'm always honest, and I'll always take responsibility for our losses, mistakes we make, naivety. I've said it many a time to you. I'm not going to take responsibility for that today, because that is really poor officiating that's killed us. It's killed us really early on, and Woody's 600th game today. First of all, congratulations to him. What a servant for this football club, and someone that I admire, to be honest. He doesn't come off the pitch when he's injured. He literally leads us all the way through, and he's fuming in there. 600th game, and a decision like that is cost him what could have been a really important day for him.
Leighton are the first team that we've played twice this season. How do you judge the progress since when we played them first to today's game?
It's huge. People will see the scoreline and say, Aylesbury got picked at Leighton. The reality is that wasn't the case. No disrespect to them at all, because their gaffers have obviously achieved lots in the game in the last few years, and they're coming here and are putting a side together that are in the top 7 or 8. But I didn't think they caused us too many problems. We identified the shape really early. I don't think they really caused us much problems. Harry in the 10 for them, we knew he would be tricky, and he was probably their best player, if I'm being honest. I thought other than that they didn't cause us huge amounts of problems, but we've conceded 4 goals, 2 from set pieces. I'm a bit peed off about, because we don't normally do that. We're normally pretty good at defending them, but again, when you lose your captain, whatever it is, 10, 12, 15 minutes into the game, who's your centre half and your leader, it's pretty hard to pretend that it isn't going to be hard to defend those types of phases.
Thanks for your time today, Jack. Happy Christmas, and we'll see you on Boxing Day.
Cheers, mate. Take care.